Little game of the week action here in 221. We got Cineo versus SolidDev. I call him SolidDev. I think that's his name. I was gonna call him Dev. Haven't had a chance to do one of these in a while, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm really just trying to look at. I need to look at more gameplay. I like watching the game. I like seeing everybody playing. And I definitely like watching some of the top games. So hopefully this one turns out to be that way. I think I already know the score, but I want to watch some of the gameplay a little bit here. All right, we got Dev coming out and snug set to start. Goes through a whole bunch of audibles. No, I'm joking. He just goes through one. Makes one change there. Throws the ball to the flat. I'm not sure what defense Seattle was in there. Looked like they were in some funky zone blitz defense. Kind of got caught off and no real flat defender over there. What we'll do is I'm going to probably skip ahead if I notice that maybe somebody's taking a while to pick a play, but we'll go from there. Here goes another variation of a snug play. You got basically stack on the left-hand side with a close split on the right. Got a little base play here. A little power play. Try to get that first down. Get stuffed up by the run pretty well. I'm not sure what defense. I'm looking at it right here. Big nickel. Looks like Seattle's running with the big nickel. I'm not sure if they actually have a safety at the quote-unquote strong safety spot, which is really what I call the nickel spot. But in that defense, they call it the strong safety. Taking a while to pick plays here against tight doubles. So far we've gotten a good amount of snug sets here. Man-to-man, there's a mismatch there. You got a linebacker locked up on a receiver in the slot, so he's probably about to get beat. That's one of the tough things about running snug. Certain snug sets do not allow nickel defense to get aligned to it correctly, so you have to actually call dime to certain snug sets. Kind of limits what you can do. Or dollar, you know, it's a little bit annoying. Here we go with gun wing stack coming out here. So we're going to get 12 personnel. I'm going to see if he runs the ball out of this wing, out of this gun look here. Again, I'm probably going to skip ahead on some of this play selection. And also, the quality of the video is really bad. That's not my fault here, guys. That's run play on a little counter or trap play. I'm not sure which one. I'll try to get the, let me see if I can get the quality up here. But I know what happened here is that, oh, maybe it'd be better. No, it's going to be crappy. So, Cineo put his, he basically just copied the game after the game. He didn't, I don't think he streamed live during the game. So if you don't know, on PlayStation 5 you can save your last 60 minutes, I think. And that's exactly what it is, 59. So he saved it, uploaded it, and sometimes the quality does not come out well when you do that. So snug here, classic meta play right there with the little play action. I forgot what it's called, but that guy comes across the field. Yeah, Bucks cross. So I'm hoping that this is only the first quarter here, first series, but I'm hoping that Dev can mix his plays up a little, mix his formations up a little bit more. He got a lot of snug to start. He hits him here with another formation, which is always tough to defend. I'm just going to call it tray. That's pretty much what it is. Makes it a lot easier. Hit him with the tray inside zone. I've done a video on that if you guys are interested on how to help. Some ways to kind of like stop the run plays out of that and be decent against the pass. All right, let's skip around a little bit here now. 2nd and 5. Snug set. Looks like he is in man-to-man coverage. Gets the corner route. Ad catches it. Comes back inside. So I'm seeing some floods. And that's a classic flood play right there with the backside running that running the drive concept. Drew a blank there for a second. Alright, got a little gun trips here. 3x1. Looks like a deep dig. Throws the deep dig in the middle. Good play. I'm not sure what the coverage was. Quarters. Let me take a look at that. You know, I always look at people when they play quarters. Is he playing true match quarters or is he playing zone drop quarters? I'm pretty sure he's playing zone drop quarters, yeah. I don't know actually. That's weird. The backside guy kind of did. Let's take a look. See what 2 does here. I forgot what he does. Does he go vertical? Because then he has to come over. He comes over, so it looks like it is just regular. Yeah. Looks like that is regular quarters. Match quarters, I would say. When I say regular, I mean match quarters. Not sure, though. I didn't see him put the adjustment on, but I wasn't looking for it at the same time. But he threw the dig on the backside. I'm stupid. I should know. Hold up. Let me not embarrass myself right now. Backside guy should match this, right? Corner. Yep, that's match quarters. He just did a poor job of it. All right. Here we go here. 2x2 spread. Under center. Power. Good play. I'm not sure why. Again, I'm not sure who the nickel is on his over big G, over big nickel G, whatever the hell it's called. Big nickel over G. I said it backwards 8 times. All right, here we go. So we're in the we're at the 1 yard line here. We got single back, under center. Runs a little inside zone, another RPO concept, but that was easy money right there. Can't really get mad at that series. A little bit too much snug for my liking, but it is what it is. We get the first play here, a little jet pass. Only gets 1 yard. Little gun double, so looks like he's about to run some sort of counter or trap play. He's gonna get out of it here. I'm gonna talk through things that how I see the league, how I see the game being played. What I consider that was not a good decision there. I'm not sure what defense he's in. It might be quarters match. You try to take advantage of that. You would have to definitely try to freeform that wide and outside if you can. That was a pretty poor decision there. Alright, so that's an interception, but I'll talk about the game a little bit and how I see it being played from my point of view. You may not agree with it 100%, you don't have to, but things that I look for, especially in a league where we want to make sure guys are playing, guys are mixing up stuff. And I don't like the gun tight again off the bat here from SolidDev. He's going to definitely need to make that a little bit of a change. I think it's cover 6 here. Runs a good scheme versus it. Safety does a really poor job of not getting any depth. I mean, he's going to get split no matter what, but at least get deeper. That was actually 3 cloud, so I don't know where the hell the middle safety was. Not mad at that right there. Nothing you can really say or do about that. Even if the ball was high pass, it doesn't really matter. We'll talk about high pass cheese as we go along. Sometimes it's hard to know if somebody's high passing if they never stream, which is what happens a little bit with the SolidDev. I think I'm going to ask him to definitely just upload his videos when he's at home in the future. Just we are a sim league, man. We got to make sure we stay on top of stuff. Here we go with a little buck sweep. That's a popular play. I've been meaning to add that to my offense. It's not overly cheesy, but it works. I know I got killed with it. We go a little trips formation, 4x1. Running backs offset to the 3 receiver side. I have this play in my offense too. Wide open. Let's see what defense that is. Quarters there. Again, I was wondering. Oh no, it was the other side. He's not. So he's playing quarters, but he's just playing zone drop quarters. So that's going to be open all day. Either the flat route or that deep out route. 3x1 into the boundary. You're gonna probably check. I don't like checking to a run weak here. You should run strong if you want to run. Yeah, he did. He just ran inside zone, split inside zone, got some yards. All right, here we go. A little tray formation. Haven't seen that play. That's a very interesting play off of that. I actually like that. RPO with the inside. Oh, it's not an RPO. It's just play action flood. See, that's how people even on TV get messed up. I saw that bubble out with the number 3. I thought it was an RPO. It's just a play action flood. But against that light zone quarters defense, he's going to have a lot of openings in the inside the numbers. That's an RPO inside zone give. Very annoying formation down here. This 4 tight end or whatever it is probably comes out as 23 personnel. He's gonna run inside zone now. Third and goal. See what happens here. I went past it, trying to get through the game quickly. Third and goal, same formation. Looks like he's gonna run power unless he's gonna check out of it. This defensive front probably, and somebody in the inside just made a play. 99 just came up in there and blew that bad boy up, or else that probably could have been closer to a touchdown. He gets the field goal. All right, I'm hoping we don't get snug here to start. We don't, thank God. Here we go, under center, A slot, kind of a trade formation variation. RPO. Seen a lot of RPOs from the youngster. Pretty sure SolidDev. I've said it already. He's one of our youngest people in this league. Doesn't mean he doesn't know how to play. As you can see by his record, even though half of them are Sims. Bunch, 4x1, backs offset to this side. So that's going to put your defense, even if you're calling quarters like he did right there, it's going to put your defense into a zone drop quarters 4x1 formation, just so you know. I have a video on that too. Alright, missed this one. 3rd and 6 came out in a, again, snug-like formation. But again, a lot of people have to run this because of so much man meta. Sometimes these routes really do a nice job of getting separation. Like that post on the left-hand side was open. But the pressure came. Nuusu. Alright. Good return. What was that penalty? I wasn't even taking that. It looked kind of weird. Got a little 2x2 spread. Looks like he's probably, I see a lot of, I'm thinking it's going to be quarters, but he might have just checked into some sort of man zero pressure here. Got a puller here, probably base. Halfback base against 3 buzz. I'm telling you, 3 buzz is one of the better formations on defense. I'm going to say that right now. Out of the, I'm pretty sure that's the big nickel over G. It looks like 0. It always gets me to think it's 0. Then he throws a 0 here. Good job with the quick pass, the quick slant route over here. Nice job. Nice read. Always scary to throw that in there. Hope the guy doesn't jump the hell out of it, but I don't think he had the flat route. Here we go. 1st and 10. Another 0 look. Don't like what happened here. I don't know if SolidDev got caught pressuring and then coming out late. If you are not going to drop, you need to get out of there now. You can't be attacking the offensive line and then stepping up, especially when there's no play action. And then also you should be taking that control of that player. You should be putting him in a hot route, put him in a deep route, put him in a man coverage, something. He shouldn't just be instilling. He shouldn't keep his blitz angle. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was in man coverage. But I'm seeing that right now a little bit. I got the youngster right here. I'll talk to him about it if he doesn't see this video. But as I go through, you see him playing with the middle linebacker, stepping up, then trying to cover his man late. That's not allowed. Can't do that. Still not a good, the pressure came to him. Got rid of the ball early. Don't like that look though. We get that fixed. Like I said, first year I'm not going to drop the hammer on everybody, but if I see somebody doing something repeatedly after corrected, then we will take care of business. Little play action play here. Oh, not a play action play. Just it looked like he just went to a flood concept. I don't think he actually ran the spot on the left hand side, but he might have. No big deal. Let's go to the next one. Nobody was open. Looks like man to man. Same formation. I said it looked like man to man, but it was quarters, so it was probably match quarters again. 3rd and 7. Another snug-like formation. Just playing cover 3 match. Buzz, I'm sorry. Throws it to the flat. I mean, you can have a little bit better flat defense, but it is tough to cover the flat versus that formation. I know it is. Kind of forces you to maybe do some hard flat stuff, and that really puts the inside of your defense in major holes. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Came out in trips formation. into the boundary. Making a lot of checks here. Probably a pass. Hands it off on a run. Got me. Probably just checked out of the play. Look like a zero pressure look, huh? Oh, cover 2 man. I don't know what I'm looking at. Can't see the safeties on this damn screen. That's tighty as hell. Gun tight again. This looks like it's going to be that Bucks cross play again. Had to check out of this play. He had to change the play the other side to get the matchup. Still not a good matchup. This time he took advantage of the deep pass. That V route or C route kind of sort of was over on the right hand side. That's another really good play. Ran this play twice already this game. I hope that's it. I hope I don't see it again. That throw looked funky as hell. I don't know how, if that was a high pass or not. I'm not an expert on that stuff. I mean, to me, I would lead that out there and try to get a touchdown if I wanted to, but little mesh concept here. Those is a check down on the shallow. Like I'm okay with there being some stack formations like this, because this is technically not a snug formation, even though it kind of is, but it has 2 tight ends. But I don't like to see a whole lot of 3 receiver snug sets all day. Trade formation. He's going to throw the flat. He's going to throw this corner late, and the fact that he threw that so late, I'm thinking I don't know how he. Again, I'm not sure how he's playing this. I mean, the way the animation's happening, it looks like a high pass. Game of the week here for different reasons. Not just maybe the best game of the week, but both these teams are potentially playoff teams coming into our first postseason here. Inside zone versus cover 2. Good job by the defense to knock that out the park. A stop here would be big. Here goes another snug-like set. So I hope it doesn't mess up SolidDev's game, but he definitely needs to mix this up a little bit more and not have so many snugs. Corner out, touchdown. Probably cover 2 or cover 6 side, I'm assuming. Yeah, cover 2. He probably put the guys in hard flats because he was getting beat to the flat so much. I mean, that's a good play call. Can't really get mad at that. Do it to the flat when it was open. Do it to the corner when it was open. Pretty simple. All right, here we go. Down 2.5 scores, I would call it. Run play on first down. I'm not sure if he's in no huddle mode right now. He might. I wouldn't be upset if he wasn't. If he was, but he's not going to do that. Inside zone play. 1st and 10 here, 3-by-1. Again, not sure what this defense is. A good disguise. Natural disguise is what I would call it. Try to take advantage of the one-on-one on the outside. Second and 10. I'm going to try to get some of that yardage back with an inside zone play. Got a tray formation. This is a close set over here. It's kind of like a bunch on the right-hand side. Similar play. I think he might have run a similar play, if not the exact same play last time, but couldn't get the slants open. Take a look at that. The first slant, not open. Good job by the user. And then he comes back on the second one. Good job by the youngster. All right, this is a big drive here. I don't think he scores because the game is a lot closer than this, but let's see what he does. Comes out in bunch into the boundary over here to the right-hand side. Little vertical concept. Ball gets knocked out, but they get the ball back. Little 3-by-1 verticals. That's always there. I'm seeing a lot of quarters coverage, or I'm seeing a lot of man. I mean, man's always going to be part of this game, right? Tight doubles again. He is putting him in a tough spot, though, with the formation, lack of formation variation. Ball's thrown to the flat. That's all he had. Bunch to the right-hand side. 3rd and 4. We got the 4-by-1 bunch, so that will destroy any match coverage. It will become zone drop. Probably have to play man, or you're going to have to really cheat in your zone coverage in order to make yourself cover some of these flood routes. Nobody's open. Good job. 3 buzz. Worked out for him well this game. Is he using the safety? No, he's using a linebacker. Buzz weak. I'm actually shocked that he didn't throw the corner. I'm trying to see why the corner is not open here. Maybe it took too long to develop. Oh, it's from the running back, that's why. It took too long to develop. Alright, that was a big stop there. Here goes the ball down the field. Deep ball. Double coverage. Not a high pass. At least I don't think he has. Oh no, you know what? He has his stuff off. So if you guys don't know about this, I forgot, I know Sino because we play in different leagues. Sinio, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's Sino or Sinio. I think it's Sinio, like Arsenio, right? Anyway, so we're not allowed to have in some of these other leagues that are Ultra Sim is what I like to call it, any notifications on. So you don't have, you turn off all your, I think it's called offensive notifications or whatever, game notifications and stuff like that. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, it turns off all of the stars. You don't know the abilities on the field. You don't see all the people light up. And it also doesn't tell you what type of pass you're making. So you can get, it's kind of a cheesy thing to think about, but you can throw some high passes and people won't see it. They won't see it on your stream. They just have to know what it looks like. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but here we go with a stretch play. Classic 1st and 10 play. I don't think anybody's gonna. Ooh, did catch him in the back of his foot. That's the thing about that Panthers team in general. They are fast, but running that blitz against that stretch is not good. Here we go with the little buck option. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Sweep option. I like that play. It's a nice play if you have a running quarterback. There we go. All right, he's gonna hit him with his own little kind of stackish kind of. Oh no, not gonna do that. We got the Z close over here. Let's see when he runs out of this. Inside zone, B gap is wide open. Good job by the user coming over there and playing that. I'm not really mad at that. I'm not sure if that actually works consistently, but hey, good job. I take note. Things that work, I might steal that. Stretch, easy 1st down. Defense is not prepared to really cover the stretch there. Need to get a little bit more width on that defense. I can explain that later. Play action, verticals, takes the shot. That wasn't going to be open. I mean, you just have to have a really bad matchup there. If you run that against, I mean, this type of play action, it had to be somebody open, right? Let's take a look at it. Somebody had to be open here. Yeah, that deep crosser is open. Let me see what's going on with this user. Oh, he just bit on the play action. Didn't realize that guy's, he's open. But anyway, he took the shot down the middle, didn't get there. Little short end route there, easy little smash-like concept. Bunch to the flat. Good throw, good catch. 2nd and 1, probably heavy rundown. He's gonna go against maybe the thing that, I would have just said probably run the ball here, but he's gonna run, we're gonna get a whole shift here from Trey to a trips formation, 4x1. I hope he lets not that much time on the clock, so looks like Dev kind of got caught up in his own lineman's feet there. Tough for him, tough break. All right, here we go with the good old formation that I said I hate. I'm just gonna run inside zone out of that. Done that twice. I formation. Twin tight end. He's gonna have a set motion. He's gonna run. Oh no, we're gonna wrong play. Toss play. Works, man. Toss plays do work. I gotta remember to run more toss plays. That's a good play call. It's a good series to get himself back into it. 1st and 10. Dev comes out, and what do you think? It's gonna be snug. Goes to the flat. Another snug-like set, not the same formation, but very similar, so I'm putting in the same family. Force is the vertical route there. Unless that was a post. No, I think he changed that to a vertical. I'm not quite sure why he did that. Alright, here we go. 3 times in a row. Poor pass. 4 times in a row. I think after he sees this, you know, he gets the point. Poor pass. That was third down? Or did I miss it? That was third down. 2-man. Yes, sir. It's probably the best way to play that play, by the way. Curious. Alright, we got a little trap play here. It's really not trap, it's base or counter, actually. I think it's counter. No, it's just power. Oh, but it looks like counter. It's the same idea. Power to the same side as counter. Sinio's going to give you that that jet motion at least 3 or 4 times in a game. You got to be ready for it. Play action, shot play. Do that late. It might have been a pick if he actually threw that post. Looks like trips into the boundary. Screen. Screens don't work for me either, man. I don't know why. I completely stopped running wide receiver screens. I've lost all confidence in it. Alright. People get, you know, whatever. I think there's a reason why. Nobody's open here in this play. That's going to be a sack. It's probably 3 buzz, right? Let's see he's had success on that. Oh, cover 6. Again, he's playing cover 6, but he's playing it spot drop cover 6. Who's coming out of here? Again, it's alright. I'm not really mad at that with the linebacker as long as he's not trying to get attention here and step forward into him. Because he just ran out of there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright, this game's hit a little bit of a lull, as they say. Third time I've seen this play. Bucks cross. And the matchup is horrible. I don't know why Sinno's not making the adjustment to that. Here we go, a little base power play to the right hand side. Gets himself 4 yards. Yeah, we got to get you out of this formation, bro. I mean, you can run it, but you just can't run it this much. This is a little bit too much. Boom. Forces a ball in there. Should have been paid for. I think that's 2-man, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Sinno's pretty much in a position where he has to run man coverage versus this stuff. Otherwise, he's probably going to give up an easy quick pass or a corner out. Pretty much what's happening right now. I've seen that play before, too. Here goes a corner. High pass, I'm pretty damn sure of it. So it looks like 3 formations for the most part. I'm not saying this is all he does, but his favorite 3 is some sort of snug set like I talked about. There's 2 different versions of it. This will be the next one. This 12 personnel play, stack formation. And then I don't think I've seen a whole lot of bunch, but I've seen a little bit. Same formation we just talked about, but it's out of the gun. Gives you some more some better passing plays. Nobody's open. Looks like that was some sort of zone. I'm not sure what zone it was. Wasn't really paying attention. 3 zone blitz. I'm not sure if that blitz is actually even coming. Playing quarters would put them in press. I like that. Yeah, that RPO goes backwards way too far. I've done that myself. RPO is his favorite run play, I would say. That with just some sort of puller. Here we go with a snug formation. Little flat route there. Did that guy come across because he put him in a slant? It's one of my pet peeves if it is. Don't like that. Not especially, yeah, I hate that. Because that's what it becomes. I just saw this when I played J Horn the other day too. It becomes a crossing route check down. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, it gets deep too. It's not just like a regular slant or a shallow. It becomes like putting a crossing route on the field. I don't think this guy has any route adjustments. Pretty sure that's what it is. So anyway, he's looking over here to this side of the field. He's looking for this flat combination. It's cover one. They call it 7 flat, but just a corner flat. And then after that, he's pretty much looking to get that ball across the field if he has the time. Yeah. Don't like that. Don't like when concepts are created like that, but I know a lot of people do it. A lot of the best players do it. I'm not mad 100%, but it's not like I've seen that a whole lot from him. Most of his pass plays have been that crossing route off of play action out of snugs, corners, flats. That's pretty much what he's been doing. All right, first play was a screen. Then we get the pullers here with the counter play. I'm surprised he's running the ball. Feels like I would be passing more. Here we go with the smash-like concept over here on the right-hand side. Backside dig. ND concept. 2x2 play action. He's run this before. When he gets pressed, he usually puts the outside guys in streaks. I don't know if he did that this time. Nope, he kept it on. Got hit. We don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time versus cover 0 versus that look. Looks like a similar play, but just poor stick. Or you know how it is. The game makes it sometimes poor stick. It's the cover 2 side. Yeah, sometimes you can't click on fast enough, or the safety doesn't play it right. Not a good decision, really, to throw that ball like that, but he did. Kind of got lucky. That could have been the ball game. And this is the 4th time I've seen this play. So we gotta watch that. I don't like that. Keep that a little bit tighter. Dev. I would say, you know, just try not to. I mean, look, 4 times is not the worst if it's like inside zone, the exact same formation, or stretch, the exact same play and formation. But pass plays, there's so many good pass plays. You can run them twice, 3 times, because maybe let's say you were in 2-minute drive or something, you know, or end of the game and you ran it again, but the guy is just doing something really silly. Like it's just like it's so easy to get. But especially when it's a meta play like that, let's limit that a little bit. All right, what happened here? Same type of formation. Looks like there'll be a flood concept. Gets beat. I mean, that's the thing. Floods are hard to stop out of that set, especially when they're into the boundary. I don't know if that's in the boundary. It looks like it's in the field. But the corner just definitely, you know, into the boundary always just runs with the #1 receiver. You put him on a flood, so I understand why you would want to do it to get back into a game, maybe once or twice, but I think I've seen that concept more than that. Power. So you guys are watching me how I would watch a game. I'm kind of going a little bit faster here because I don't want to sit here for an hour, but you know, you see me go through tendencies and how I talk it through. I'm pretty good at noticing tendencies since I did that for a living for about 20 years. So I kind of have an idea. I can see what's happening here. Like this one here, I don't know what happened to the safety. We'll find out what defense this is. I'm thinking it's man-to-man. It's cover 2. I think it's cover 2. It's pretty sad. Look, the score is still pretty close. I'm not a big fan of calling that play in that situation, but this is pretty much it. Like after this, you got to start running clock. You got to start being smart with your football. Even if you get a pick, don't take it to the house after this, you know, because right now you're up by what, 11? All right, so you're going to be up by 18 now. That's enough. Game is over there and we're good. Let's just see what Sano does at the end of this bad boy. If he plays it out. Any good cheese plays I can steal from you? Little smash concept, throws a flat versus soft zone. Little tray formation. Yeah, don't do the play action. That's just cheesy. Yeah, he's gonna run the ball. All right, this one's over, boys. I'll say he might have scored a touchdown here, actually. Well, I guess even if he scored, well, now we're back to 11 again. So I'm not gonna watch this for sportsmanship at the end of this, because I think it's gonna be, the film actually ends, because the bad thing is that when you save a film on your game, it will give you it will only give you an hour at the most. So interesting though, because it actually should be the last hour from when he stopped it. But anyway, I'm talking to myself here. Hope you guys enjoyed this game of the week. Real low key, just kind of like talking through a game. I kind of wanted to watch this game, and I figured let me talk through it. Sometimes a lot of people like to, hear instead of me sitting there typing out a whole bunch of verbiage. Talk to y'all later, man. Peace. It's middle of the day too, so we ain't drinking. We ain't drinking yet. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be more interesting when I start drinking. You can see what I was looking at: SNL, some fantasy baseball stuff. Yeah, man, halftime show, right? 49ers. That was my halftime show. That was my Super Bowl right there. All right, man. Talk to y'all later.